Well, hello and welcome to Stockton Junction. So today's video is making these brambly bushes. I think they look pretty realistic, quite good. Got some there quite like wispy and wiry like brambles get, which are brilliant. Really easy to make. So let's go over and have a look at them. Right, so sorry the light's not brilliant in this area, it's a bit darker over here. Right, so these are the bushes. As you can see, they look pretty good. Nice, really wild one there. They do look, I think they look pretty realistic for brambles. So what I'm using is a sheet of rubberized horsehair. Now all I've done is pull off a bit of this bit to make those so far. So what do? Pull off a big chunk or a small bit, whatever. That's quite, obviously I've made all of these bushes here and the ones that are on the layout with that, just that corner. It goes a long way. So this big piece here, I'm going to probably make, you can just rip them up obviously, but just for this I'm just going to cut a couple of little tiny squares just so you can see. So, and then when we pull about at it, make quite a big chunk of bush. Now, so what I'm going to use is some of this sort of picture varnish. You can use pretty much any sort of varnish. I use this because it's matte. I find that it's easier. Now, one thing I don't want to do is spray onto the board, because obviously you get all the loose leaves off of here and I want to be able to pick them up afterwards. And what I'm using is these, which are the Gauge Master leaves, or knock leaves. They're the Gauge Master leaves, I believe. I've got various different colours, but so I'm just gonna, away from the camera, I'm just gonna quickly spray this here. I'm gonna move this over so that you can see a bit better. I'm gonna move that up. There we go. So I'm just going to spray this off camera, just holding it in my hand and spraying it, and then I'm just going to sprinkle leaves on, give it a little tap, and there we have a really good like brambly type bush. Obviously the bit I'm holding hasn't got anything on, so I'm just going to go back over, spray that edge, drop some on there, leave that to dry. And obviously you can use different leaves, get different types of bushes, but that was just from a tiny square like that. It's created this great big nice looking bush, and the more you break them up, the bigger the bushes get. If you want smaller patches, ideal. Again, that was just from that half of that square, did that bit, and I've still got this piece. That's a tiny little square of this stuff. It goes so far. The reason I do it all on the board, like I said, so afterwards all the loose leaves we can just pick up, put back in to reuse. So I'm going to do, just going to trial out. So this is a different scatter I'm going to use. This is from Materials, one I've used before on my trees, I really like. I'm just going to see. This is quite, it's just something a bit different, another little type of bush. But yeah, it's really simple. That bit I pulled off, I've still got all of that. I could probably make about another 6 or 7 bushes, these sort of sizes, just from this piece. So this great big sheet, I can't remember how much it cost. It was off eBay, dirt cheap, and all I've used so far is that little corner there. So got more than enough to do all of this, and I've also got other uses for this which will be showing in my next video. So I hope you find this useful, and quick and easy bushes that look pretty realistic. So gonna add a bit of depth and detail to anyone's layout. So sorry, it just doesn't focus very well, but look, really do look like brambles, the way the bits will stick to the long pieces especially. So we're going to get a few of these installed on the layout, and I'll see you all soon. Thanks for watching, and goodbye for now.